YouTubers, I hope you're all well on this beautiful weekend. The Arnold Classic Bikini International Prejudging just wrapped up a few minutes ago, and this is going to be competitive. So in the first call-outs, the judges asked up to the centre stage Lauralie Chapados, Maureen Blanquisco, Ashley Kaltwasser and Dorie. There was lots of moving around of competitors, but in the end they had the competitors lined up in this order, left to right. Ashley, Lauralie, Maureen, then Jen. And right now, guys, I don't think there's a clear winner because there was lots of shuffling back and forth. Next up, we had second call-outs, where we saw the remaining competitors get compared. Evie, Escandar, Romina, Basualdo, Alessia, Facchin, Ellie, Fernandez and Yukachi. At the beginning they had Evie front and centre, but after a walk to the back they switched Romina into the middle, with Ellie and Evie on either side. So at this point it looks like Romina is the top contender to be in that 5th position, but no doubt there will be a great battle at finals to see who comes out on top. Next we have the confirmation round, where we will really find out what the pecking order really is. But first, if you want that snatch waist, check out Slimtum and use my code BIKININATION. They did a confirmation round where they called up these top competitors to do a final comparison. Initially they had the competitors lined up in this order: Maureen, Jen, Ashley, then Lauralie. Not long after they moved them around to be in this ordering: Jen, Maureen, Lauralie, then Ashley. From this it's a bit unclear who is in pole position to take home the title heading into finals, as you could make an argument for Maureen and Lauralie, as they were both in the centre after the final switch-ups. But with that being said, both Ashley and Jen were compared in the middle during comparisons. It's looking like this one will be all determined in a few hours' time at finals, which makes it even more nail-biting. First up on the screen we have the defending Arnold Classic Bikini winner Lauralie, who looks super impressive. It looks like she made some well-needed improvements since Olympia. She looked more full, more confident and more balanced. It was more reminiscent of the Lauralie we all know, which was nice to see. But guys, let me tell you, Lauralie is back with a vengeance. This is a way better package than she brought to Olympia. Next up we have Evie Escandar repping Spain, and oh my god, she looked incredible. She was jacked with great fullness and came in quite conditioned. Evie took a bit of a risk here with her suit. It was more reminiscent of a figure coloured bikini, with it being blue and green. But if anyone can pull that off, it is Evie. We had our 2022 O winner Maureen take the stage, and boy oh boy did she blow me away. It was lights out. She looked so balanced, looked slightly more conditioned to the Olympia, and her posing was absolutely flawless. And you probably noticed she wasn't wearing her Olympia winning pink bikini, she wore blue this time, and looked stunning with her complexion. Next on the stage we had Romina from Argentina. Again, Romina is always so consistent, always great balance and flow to her physique. She's always pushing to scrape into the mix with the top competitors. It'll be really interesting to see if she can cement that 5th spot during finals. Next up we have Alessia Facchin, who only just competed last weekend at the Orchard Pro in Singapore, where she took home the title. Alessia is a workhorse and she always shows up, show after show, with her best asset being her consistent conditioning, which was no exception at this show. Ashley just looked phenomenal, beautiful conditioning. You could really see all the detail, but at the same time it wasn't too much for the bikini division. She is Miss Consistent and she showed up again. As usual, her glutes and abs were popping. Such a killer look. Ashley really pulled out all the stops. And guys, she could even take this one out. I really can't wait to see how finals play out. From Mexico, we have Ellie Fernandez, who is another wonderful competitor who looked really nice and balanced. She's another competitor with a smaller frame, but she has no issues at all with her level of muscle development, as she's really filled out her frame. She brought in a fantastic overall package and I can't wait to see how she places. Next we had Jen hitting the stage and I loved her look. To be expected, her posing was so fluid and graceful and her balance was on point. I believe her conditioning looks similar to the O but slightly fuller. All in all, a fantastic presentation. And again guys, Jen is another one who is a real threat to win this. But you'll have to battle it out with Maureen, Ashley and Lauralie to take home the crown. And finally making her pro debut we had Yukachi, and what a debut it was. I was super impressed by her detail and I absolutely loved her chiseled abs. She came in super tight, which I also loved. Give this girl a couple more years because she's going places. What an entrance to the pro scene. She should be super proud of what she has achieved.